Hey, how are you?
I'm good. You look so beautiful. I just have to say
Oh,
that.
likewise. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Gil, so nice to meet you. I'm Sienna Leone.
Nice to meet you, Sienna. Really nice to meet you. I'm really looking forward to this.
Judy Gold, we are such fans of you. Congratulations.
Oh, I love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sasha, thank you so much for your time today. I'm so honored to be speaking with you. And first off, I want to congratulate you. Tripped Up was amazing. I watched it twice over the
What?
weekend and it was so cute. I love this movie. So I want to dive in here. Tell everyone about Taylor.
She's a little sad during the movie, so I hope that she didn't take the emotion too much. But she is a badass musician. I loved working in her mindset. I related to her so much. I think that she's the one that's always keeping it cool with her friends, trying to be level-headed, but also not faking it for anyone. And so throughout the film, when she is either breaking tough news or being there in support or making fun of her friends, you know that it's in a good place. You know that no matter what, she's going to be chill. And so it was nice to have that kind of chill mindset, even though, she was going through a lot.
I want you to tell everyone at home about Lizzy because I love this character.
So Lizzy, she is someone who is incredibly ambitious. I think she's pretty even-keeled. And out of all the girls, she's kind of the lace that ties them together. She is not more like Taylor or more like Mary or Kai. She's got a little bit of all of them in her, which is why I think for the most part, everyone kind of gets along with her really well. You see the girls navigate their relationships too, where some feel comfortable telling other people other things that they don't want to tell this person. But I think for the most part, Lizzy is a rock. She's incredibly hardworking. But I think where we picture her in this film, she's kind of going through a bit of a rough patch. She's trying to follow her dream and, things aren't always going the best for her. She's got a bit of an attitude hurdle. And, life is changing. They're all growing up. So it's you kind of start to see what it's like when childhood best friends start to grow up with each other too, and turn into adults.
I really respect all the characters in this film. We shine light on these four best friend girl group, okay? So kind of describe, Judy, to the viewers, this girl group we're going to find in Tripped Up.
So it's four young women. One wants to be this chef, wants to be a chef. And they go on a journey, and you could call it a buddy film. But it is so much about female empowerment and female relationships and, navigating the world as a woman, which we don't see a lot in films. We see women through the eyes of others a lot of the time. And here is a story where you are seeing what it's like to survive in this world as female with your female friends. And that's what I love about it. It's not about some guy's perspective.
Talking about, this film is predominantly all female. So tell me a little bit about working with that and highlighting an all female girl group here.
I mean, I think it's I think it's great. It's right in line with sort of what I'm generally trying to do as a part of my bigger project as an artist. In general, as an artist, the most important thing to me is kind of being a part of uplifting marginalized peoples and stories that are bigger than mine, which is there's so many. And I think a cast with four women, that's really easy to justify and account for. I feel like my job then on the other side is I don't know, there's a lot of things that we can do. And I feel like the only wrong thing we can do is take up the wrong amount of space. So it's the cast is taking their thing, they're taking their percentages, and then what's left, I just kind of sneak in there and seep into it and tell my story and pass the ball when it comes my way.
Absolutely. And looking at Lizzy, how would you say you best prepared for this character?
Arming myself with being aware that obviously she sees the world in, culinary terms. And that's what's most important for her. I think there wasn't too much to really prepare because I really like find myself a lot
Like,
I really find myself relating, a lot like her. Like, you know, the way that she treats being a chef, like that's how I treat being an actress. You know, so much to a fault where I'm actually a little bit too hard on myself, just like Lizzy. I'm really, really hard on myself. But, you know, it's always been a one-track goal for me. And like, same with Lizzy, like I wanted to kind of infuse with her a sense of like being hardworking, maybe even a little too hard on herself, and even a little bit too hard on the people around her. And just kind of struggling with this, like, you know, having a dream that she's had since she was a kid, but it looks a little different when you're older and really chasing that. And, you know, reality sinks in. So yeah, I prepared for her very carefully.
Looking at this movie, talking about how this movie just brings so many aspects, as I've mentioned, you know, when your fans, when people around the world watch Tripped Up, what's something that you hope that they grasp from this movie? And, you know, that could be Taylor in specific or the movie as a whole. What's that one thing, Sasha, that you're like, I hope they understand this, or I hope this message comes across to them?
I think the message that I hope that comes across is that friendship is the answer. I think that friendship community, no matter if it's boy problems, like substance issues, work issues, or just in general, like emotional anything that you need to tackle, relying on close friends that you have is what, it might not be the thing that like gets you through it for fact, but it's something that's so helpful. And I think in the movie you really see with each issue that these women are having, like the thing that brings them together in the end, the thing that is the baseline is their connection, and that they have always had each other's back through whatever they went through. If it was Mary's boyfriend situation with Taylor, where Lizzy and them had that kind of bond, if it's Kai with her vape pen, but more certain things that, you know, we know that we have that tie, and even when we say hurtful things, like no matter what, that connection is still gonna be able to shine through. And so
What would you say in real life is your go-to meal in the kitchen?
Oh, cheeseburger and fries.
As simple as that.
I know, it's horrible.
Pistachio pesto on top of like a grilled octopus with like an asparagus situation, and maybe like a cheese type of paella rice.
Okay, I was like thinking like you were gonna say oatmeal or pancakes. You just came out here with pistachio.
I'll do that too.
Yes.
I am like, I can do both. I'm either like, let's make fancy food, or I'm like, let's just throw a chicken in there and then eat like some white rice. Like I can be fancy, or I can be, we're eating for sustenance. So do not let that fool you. Like that is not always me.
This is one of my big meals, okay?
Hear it.
Roasted chicken, like real delicious. I can't even, like pulling off the bone. Okay.
Okay, like a crisp.
Oh yeah, beautiful stuff with lemon and herbs and onions. Oh God, okay. Then I make, with it, I make egg noodles because I love egg noodles. And balsamic braised red cabbage. It's like a sweet and sour cabbage. My mouth is watering. I can't take it. I'm so hungry.
So if it's a gorgeous morning and you're waking up and you're going into my kitchen, I am making banana pancakes. Is it because it's the only recipe that I memorized? And like, no, yes. But I am a boss pancake maker. It's like one of my favorite foods.
Thank you so much for your time. You brought to life Taylor so perfectly, and I had so much fun. I laughed, I learned, and I'm so excited for the world to see this movie Friday, October 27th on demand. If you guys want to see Sasha Fox, Vanessa Williams, Ariel Winter, Ashley Moore, Judy Gold, and so many more. I mean, oh my goodness, Gil Abraham, so many more. So thank you so much. What a beautiful cast, and you guys killed it. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. You were so sweet. It was so great to meet you.
It's awesome. Thank you
So much. Have a good one.
Thank you. So nice to meet you.